Hello, everyone. How are you? Do you ever feel like time is flying by? Once we pass the age of 70, each year starts to feel more precious. But do you know that your body has been sending you signals about how much time you may have left? Some people in their 70s still feel strong, sharp, and full of life, while others start slowing down, dealing with health issues and fatigue. The truth is, the difference between these two often lies in a few key signs, subtle but powerful indicators, that can reveal how long you might live. In this video, we'll be talking about 7 signs that can help you predict how long you might live after 70. These aren't myths or guesses. They are based on real patterns observed by doctors and researchers in people who live long and healthy lives. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can do to maximize your chances of living longer and staying healthier. Stick around until the end because you might be overlooking small things that could have a huge impact on your future. Let's dive in. As we get older, especially after 70, our bodies send us important signals. These signs aren't just random. They give us a glimpse of how long we might live and how healthy we'll be. But the best part is that many of these signs can be improved with effort. So let's explore the 7 most important signs that can predict your longevity. The first sign is walking speed. You might be surprised to know that the speed at which we walk is one of the clearest indicators of how long we might live. Studies show that people who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace tend to live longer and are healthier than those who slow down significantly. Let's consider 2 individuals, Joe and Frank. Both are 75 years old. Joe walks every morning and keeps a steady pace. He doesn't struggle when crossing the street or climbing stairs. His movements are fluid, balanced, and confident. Frank, on the other hand, used to be very active but has slowed down a lot over the years. He struggles to keep up with others, takes frequent breaks, and feels unsteady on his feet. Joe's speed shows his body is still in good shape, while Frank's slower pace may indicate deteriorating health. The good news? You can improve your walking speed. If you feel like you're slowing down, take action. Start by walking more regularly, gradually increasing your pace. You'll be surprised at how quickly you can regain strength. The second sign is grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake could reveal a lot about your future. A strong grip suggests healthy muscles, good circulation, and a functioning nervous system. On the other hand, a weak or declining grip can be a sign of muscle loss, frailty, or even a higher risk of health complications. Take Robert, for example. He's 78 years old and always prided himself on his firm handshake. He stayed active, did some lightweight lifting, and had no problem opening jars or carrying groceries. Then there's Walter, also 78, who started to notice that simple tasks, like twisting off a bottle cap or holding a heavy bag, were becoming more difficult. He dismissed it as just aging, but didn't realize that his weakening grip was signaling muscle loss, which could make him more vulnerable to falls and health issues. You can work on your grip strength by doing simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights. Don't ignore a weakening grip. It might be a sign that your muscles are weakening, which can affect your independence and strength. The third sign is your ability to stand on one leg. Balance isn't something most people think about until they start losing it, but your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. Those who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. Let's think about Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active. She walks daily, does yoga, and can easily lift 1 foot off the ground without wobbling. Nancy, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one leg, she starts tipping over and needs something to hold on to. This loss of balance is not just an inconvenience. It's a warning sign that her muscle strength and coordination are declining. Good news: balance can be improved. Practice standing on 1 foot for a few seconds each day, walk heel to toe, or try light Tai Chi to improve your stability. If you can't stand on one leg for 10 seconds, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Improving your balance today will make you stronger and steadier in the years ahead. The fourth sign is your sleeping patterns. How well you sleep at night says a lot about how long you might live. Sleep is when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. People who get high-quality, consistent sleep tend to live longer and healthier lives. Those who struggle with poor sleep are at a higher risk of memory loss, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Consider Henry and Bill. Henry goes to bed at the same time every night, sleeps around 7 hours, and wakes up feeling refreshed. Bill, on the other hand, has restless nights, wakes up frequently, and often struggles to fall asleep. Over time, Henry stays sharp and energetic, while Bill starts experiencing brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even changes in his blood pressure. If you're having trouble sleeping, don't ignore it. Poor sleep can be linked to stress, poor diet, lack of exercise, or health issues like sleep apnea. Improve your sleep by reducing screen time before bed, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, and creating a peaceful sleep environment. Next, we have your appetite and eating habits. A healthy appetite and a balanced diet are key to keeping your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. If you've noticed a sudden loss of appetite or poor eating habits, it might be a sign of underlying health problems. Margaret, 74, enjoys eating nutritious meals and maintains a steady weight. She looks forward to cooking and feels energized throughout the day. Susan, on the other hand, has noticed she's not as hungry as she used to be and relies on processed foods. This loss of appetite might indicate that her body isn't absorbing nutrients properly, which can weaken muscles and affect the immune system. If you're experiencing changes in your appetite or eating habits, focus on eating nutrient-dense foods. Stay hydrated and don't ignore a shrinking appetite. It could be your body signaling a health concern. The sixth sign is your ability to handle stress. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it weakens your immune system, raises your risk of heart disease, and speeds up aging. On the other hand, people who manage stress well tend to stay healthier and more active, even in their later years. John, 76, faces challenges but stays calm, practices deep breathing, and keeps himself socially active. Richard, on the other hand, tends to hold on to stress, feels overwhelmed by small frustrations, and often gets stuck in negative thinking. Chronic stress can lead to high blood pressure, poor sleep, and low energy, all of which affect your health and longevity. Manage stress by practicing relaxation techniques, exercising, and focusing on positive solutions. Don't let stress take control. It can significantly impact how long and how well you live. The final sign is your social connections. Research has shown that people with strong social ties tend to live longer, healthier lives. Loneliness and social isolation, however, have been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even early death. Eleanor, 78, has a vibrant social life. She regularly spends time with family and friends, attends a book club, and laughs often. Barbara, however, spends most of her time alone, rarely reaches out to others, and feels increasingly isolated. Strong social connections play a direct role in physical health, keeping your brain active, reducing stress, and promoting overall well-being. Stay connected by reaching out to friends, joining a group with shared interests, or spending more time with family. Nurturing relationships not only makes life more enjoyable, but it also ensures a healthier and longer life. So, there you have it. 7 signs that can help you predict how long you might live after 70. The good news is, these factors are not set in stone. They can be improved with simple lifestyle changes like walking more, strengthening muscles, improving your balance, eating well, managing stress, and staying socially engaged. Don't wait for a doctor to tell you. It's time to take action now. Start small, stay consistent, and make adjustments today. The goal isn't just to live longer, but to live better. Your future health is in your hands, so make the choices today that will keep you strong and independent for years to come. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below and let us know what you're going to focus on to improve your health. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find it helpful. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.